MTN Sports' Grace Lawrence here in the Brick, and for this week's Play Like a Girl series, we dive into the roster makeup and the shift in trends for the Division I programs for women's basketball in Montana. The teams used to be filled with in-state talent, but more recently have a makeup with more out-of-state players. Trisha Benford, who has coached Montana State for the past 20 seasons, shared insight on the trends at this level in Montana.
You know, when I first started here, maybe social media wasn't as prevalent. You know, you didn't have the portal, you don't have NIL. Prior to that, you could do your best to have even closer to your backyard, whereas now, you know, kids are going to put something out on the internet and everybody's going to have an awareness of them.
Benford noted her program's strategy in order to adapt to the current landscape.
I think the consistency of our theme has been about building relationships as early as possible and establishing a culture to kind of combat that.
There's a key factor that stands out most with in-state players.
They're tough, they're gritty, they have tremendous work ethic, and they play really great basketball. But I think one of the real great qualities of Montana athletes is so many of them play multiple sports still, which is really hard to do with club sports now.
Roberts native Taylor Chirick has made an instant impact in her freshman season with MSU. She was also a standout cross-country and track athlete in high school, which she credits helped her transition to college hoops.
I think it helped me a lot. Honestly, I think sometimes in college you can get a lot easier drained just because of the fact that you're year-round one sport, and so being able to have those breaks growing up from sports and transition to other sports. Now that I'm focused on a full year-round sport, I wasn't always doing that.
A common theme that separates the Montana State and Montana programs from other Division I universities is the fan commitment. The two programs often lead the conference in attendance, which stands out to prospective players.
A big part of why I came here was the community, but I even didn't realize how amazing it even is compared to what I thought. So honestly, it has just shown that the Bozeman area, the people involved that are Cats fans, there's nothing like it.
You know, just a great deal of gratification for this community to come out and get behind our student athletes and our players. They've obviously earned it from what we believe, and to get people to celebrate them and cheer for them, and what a great product to get behind and have excitement. And our marketing department has been so powerful in that. You've got your president, your athletic director. Just as this has been building over time, there's a lot of pride in that. We know there's a lot of responsibility in it.
In Bozeman, Grace Lawrence, MTN Sports.